and welcome to my channel. This is going to be Paige's open book, and this is going to be video number 1. This is super exciting for me. I wanted to start a YouTube channel for, God, probably like 10 years. Ever since I started watching YouTube videos. Well, maybe longer than that, because I think it was like 2007-ish is when I started. So over 10 years I wanted to do this. And thanks to my husband for buying me, you know, the new camera and everything. It's kind of kickstarted me into doing this. So I hope that you guys stick around. Make sure you subscribe to see what other videos I'll be doing. I plan for this to be like a lifestyle channel, a little bit of beauty, or a lot of vlogs. Maybe some challenge videos, some couple things, because I know that Josh wants to be in a couple videos too. You'll be seeing a lot of our cats, Havoc and Chaos, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. This is just going to be like a hobby or a passion of mine, and you know, we'll see where it goes. But I'm really excited, and I thought that the best way to start off my channel would be for you guys to get to know me a little bit better, you know, if you don't already know me. So I thought that I would do kind of like a Q&A, but I decided to do a little bit of a throwback. How many of you had Myspace? Like this video if you had Myspace, first of all. Second of all, how many of you loved those surveys that used to be on Myspace? So you would do them like on your homepage, and it would just be all these questions you would copy and paste, but you would redo with your answers and then post. It was like my favorite part of Myspace. So I thought that that would be a fun way to incorporate a Q&A. You guys could get to know me better and just, you know, kind of start to open up a little bit. I haven't even looked up questions yet, so this is going to be like first reaction. I didn't already plan these answers. They're just gonna come to my brain and we'll see how it goes. Like I said, make sure you like and subscribe. That way I know that you want to see more, and it just makes you more motivated and excited to build this community on here. And let's go ahead and get into the video. If you guys want to answer some of these questions below in the comments too, you know, feel free. I'll put the questions at the bottom here. That way you could see the questions word for word, and then I can also put them in the down bar. That way you can copy and paste and give you just like Myspace, guys. Just put it in the comments. It'll be fun. All right, I'm going to look up some questions. Let's see. Does this make me seem old, the fact that I like used to have Myspace? Is that not a thing anymore? No? Okay, Myspace survey questions. Let's see. Bulletins, is that what they were called? Myspace surveys for bulletins. That sounds familiar. Why don't I remember that? Let's see. Let's go to the first one. A Throwback Thursday survey like from the Myspace days. Okay. First question, last beverage. Definitely coffee. I have water sitting here next to my camera, but I definitely haven't had enough. Last song you listened to. Okay, so it doesn't show me which song, but we were listening to Red Hot Chili Peppers on Spotify. Oh, this is getting deep. Last time you cried. Probably this morning. I cry a lot, you guys. I'm really sensitive. This morning I cried because my mother-in-law just sent me a really nice and heartwarming text message, and it made me a little teary-eyed and I cried. So, you know, don't judge me, okay? Have you dated someone twice? Ooh. Yes, I have. The person before Joshua, it was like way too many times. We're not gonna go there right now. Have I ever kissed someone and regretted it? I don't think so. I haven't really kissed that many people, so it's kind of hard to have many regrets there. What are your 3 favorite colors? 3? Well, my favorite color is blue. Other than that, pink is cute too. I like pink. And the third one would be green or purple, depending on my mood. We'll go with that. Met someone who changed you in the past month. I've definitely changed a lot in the past month, but I think it's more of just me like internally self-reflecting. It's not really because I met somebody new who changed me. So I would say no. This is how you know this is a Myspace survey. Have you kissed anyone on your friends list? Do you guys remember you would have to pick like the top 8 and they would show up on your profile? It's terrible. Why did we do that? Why did we do that? Well, technically I don't have Myspace anymore, so on Facebook, my husband's on my friends list, so yes, I have. But I think he's the only one. How many kids do you want? Ooh, there are people that are not gonna like this answer. As of right now, we don't want kids. But you know, that could change. We used to want kids and now we don't. So in the future we might want kids, but at this moment it's just not really something that we're, you know, wanting to do right now. So we'll see how it goes. Do you want any pets? Oh, okay, so we have 2 cats already. I'm gonna insert a picture of my cats right here so you can see them. They're really cute, Havoc and Chaos. And we also want to get 2 dogs. So I really want a Bernese Mountain Dog. I'll insert a picture of that too. And my husband really wants a Bull Terrier. I'll insert one of those there just in case you don't know what breeds those are. But we want all of their names to be themed together. So since we already have Havoc and Chaos, I wish we came up with those names, but I can't take credit. They had those names when we got them from my husband's family friend Kobe. She gave them those names and they're really cute. So we thought that it would be fun when we get dogs to make them similar. So we'll have Havoc and Chaos, and then my dog, she'll be a girl, and her name will be Mayhem, or May for short. And then Josh's Bull Terrier, his name is gonna be Doom. So they're all, you know, naughty names. Do you want to change your name? I used to hate my name. I hated being called Paige. You know, I used to get all the lame jokes like, oh, is your mom's name Book? Oh, Paige out of a book. Oh, we're on the same page. You know, I get those jokes all the time, so I used to hate my name. But now I kind of like it because it's a little unique, but it's not too far out there. So that when you say, oh, my name's Paige, people know what that name is. They know how to spell it. Sometimes they leave out the I, but it's okay. I like my name, and I wouldn't change it now. What did you do for your last birthday? My memory is terrible, you guys. I'm gonna go on Facebook because I know that I probably posted something. Let's see. 2 years ago, we got married on my birthday, so there's that. Oh, I found it. Okay, we went to, it was also our 1-year wedding anniversary, so we kind of combined it into my birthday / anniversary trip. We rented an Airbnb in, technically it was Ormond Beach, I believe. Was it Ormond Beach? Man, now I can't remember. I think it was because it was kind of near Daytona and New Smyrna, but it was cheaper because it was like a little bit further out. So that's where we went. I'll show you guys a couple of pictures. So that was us having lunch. Look at hubby. No, focus on him, not on me. Look at hubby, he's so handsome. Let's see what other pictures I can find. I need to find pictures of the Airbnb because that was a nice Airbnb. There's the Airbnb we stayed at. It's called Little Blessings. That place was so cute. If you guys are looking for an Airbnb in like the beachy area of Florida, then you definitely need to check it out. Oh yeah, and then we went to the Dunlawton Sugar Gardens. Let's see. Josh and I are big history buffs, so we liked how it had a lot of history there. It showed you like the history of the actual sugar mill, but then there was also these really pretty gardens surrounding it. It was really nice. And I believe it was free. You just had, it was just like donations if you wanted to, but it was free and it was really nice. It was really pretty. We also went to this like Marine Discovery Center and we did like a boat ride. Okay, next question. What time did you wake up today? I think it was like 7:30. It's a Sunday, so I got to sleep in a little bit. During the week, I usually wake up at 5. Josh usually wakes up at like 3. He's nuts. Last time you saw your mother? Mom, looking at you, it's been too long. It's just been a crazy time for both of us. We moved from Florida to Virginia back in August, and then they moved from Florida to North Dakota probably, it was like beginning of the year. So we haven't seen each other since December. Yeah, it's been since December. Most visited web page. Can my phone even tell me that? How would I know? Well, I technically use the app, but I'm on Amazon a lot. But I technically use the app, it's not the web page. So does that count? I don't know, I'm counting it. Nicknames. I remember this because then people would have like 10 nicknames listed that no one even called them those names. Honestly, one of my old nicknames used to be Pagina, which is, you know, Paige in Spanish. What else? Man, I can't even think. Paigey Pop. But like no one even calls me those on a daily basis. My friends call me Mom because I'm usually the mom of the group. My dad calls me Swoopy. If you guys know that Seinfeld episode, comment below. What else? My stepdad calls me Munchkin. That's a nickname. Now I'm one of those people listing like 10 names. I think that's it. I don't know. one of my friends are watching this, or one of my family members, and I forgot one, tell me. Zodiac sign, I'm a Cancer. My birthday is June 21st, so some places say I'm on the cusp, so I'm either a Gemini or a Cancer depending, but I think my qualities are definitely more like a Cancer than like a Gemini. Height, I'm 5'4". Do you have a crush on someone? My husband and probably Demi Lovato. She's like my girl crush. Piercings, none. I've had my ear pierced probably like 3 times, but they always close. They always close. My ears are not meant to be pierced, apparently. Tattoos. I have 7 tattoos. Let's see. I can't really show them all right now, but I have 7. I have one on each shoulder blade. I have this one on my forearm, and then I've got one on each of the inside of my ankles, and then one on the outside of my calves. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 7. And probably many more. I love tattoos. First surgery. I had a lot of ear problems when I was a kid, like ear tubes. Did anyone else have that problem when they were little? I had a lot of ear surgeries because of that. First pair of trainers. Trainers? Like sneakers? What are trainers? Hey Google, what's a pair of trainers? Okay, shoes. A shoe that you wear for sports or informal clothing. I don't know. I don't know. Who remembers that? Which is better, lips or eyes? Like on me or in general? Eyes. Hugs or kisses? I'm definitely a hugger. I hug everyone. Shorter or taller? These are terrible. Shorter or taller? Shorter or taller what? I don't know. I'm skipping that one. Okay, some of these are dumb. I'm gonna skip some. Romantic or spontaneous? I'm definitely more of a romantic person. I am not spontaneous. I need to have a plan. I don't like doing things last minute. I'm not a risk taker. Definitely not me. Shy or outgoing? I can be outgoing when I want to be, but I'm also an introvert. Like I like to be by myself. So it just depends. Gotten a speeding ticket? No, but I've been in the car when other people got speeding tickets quite a few times, but not me. If any of you know me, you probably laughed at that question. I drive like a grandma, you guys. No speeding over here. Sex on the first date? Absolutely not. Broken someone's heart? I think I have. Yikes. Been arrested? No. Have you turned someone down? Yes. Moved out of town? Yes. Like I just said, it was kind of a big deal because I grew up in Orlando, Florida. I was born and raised there, lived there until last year in August. My husband and I decided to move to Virginia, so that was kind of a big move for us. Do you believe in miracles? Oh yeah, for sure. Do you believe in love at first sight? I don't know if I believe in that. Obviously you could be attracted to someone at first sight, but like how do you know if you're gonna love them? I don't know. Kiss on the first date? Yeah, you can. Do you? Do you believe in yourself? Oh my gosh. Oh. Deep questions. Yes, I believe in myself. It took me a long time to do that, but I think now I finally do. Yeah. Okay, answer truthfully. Oh, have you ever been in love with someone you couldn't be with? I definitely liked people I couldn't be with, but I don't think I was ever in love with someone that I couldn't be with, so no. If you could go back in time, how far would you go? Ooh, if I can go back in time, how far would I go? You know that Drake song that says, I don't remember the way he words it, but that he would go back in time not to change shit, just live a couple things twice. Probably to 9th grade? No, but do I want to live high school all over again? I'm on the fence. I would at least go back to when I graduated high school. Maybe a little bit further. I don't know. That's a hard one. Have you ever been depressed? Yeah. Depression is definitely something I started struggling with back in 2018. You know, every day is different. But yeah, I definitely have. Are you insecure? Aren't we all? Aren't we all? How do you want to die? Oh my God. I don't think about my own death. Who does that? Ugh. This sounds cheesy, but I would hope that it would be around the same time as Joshua, just because that way we wouldn't have to live without each other. Like, the thought of that just is heartbreaking. Do you have an attitude? Depends on who you ask. Do you twirl or cut your spaghetti? Adults cut their spaghetti? People do that? I just twirl it. Actually, my dad's friend, he's Italian, and he told us that the way you're supposed to eat pasta is you're supposed to take the fork and like imagine this is the spoon and this is the fork with the pasta. You're supposed to twirl it onto a spoon. That way it doesn't fall off while you're twirling it, and then you can eat a full bite. Little hack for you. Do you tan a lot? What are your plans for this weekend? Well, today's Sunday, so I guess I would be talking about next weekend. What are we doing next weekend? Let's see. Let me look at my calendar. Whole lot of nothing. What are you craving right now? Ooh. My husband can tell you I'm like constantly craving things. What sounds good right now? Chick-fil-A. You know why I'm craving Chick-fil-A? Because it's Sunday every time. Every time I crave Chick-fil-A, it's on a Sunday. You guys know. You know. I'm not the only one. Have you ever been on a horse? That's funny because a couple weeks ago we tried to go horseback riding. Josh found a Groupon and I'd never been horseback riding. And it's something that I always wanted to do, you know, like a bucket list kind of thing. So we show up to this place and it was supposed to just be, you know, me and my husband, we were the only ones that signed up. Well, the day happened to be like a teacher work day, so schools were closed. And there were like 10 kids, you guys. At least 10 that were going to go on the ride with us. And there was only one employee at the barn watching all of us. And I was like, I don't feel comfortable with that. I tried, I got on the horse. We were all like in a little, they put you in a little pen first to practice before you like actually go on the trail ride or whatever. And I was okay, I was on my horse. She gave me a really good horse. His name was Cash. He was very sweet, very docile, so I felt comfortable. But then there were like all these kids running around and she was like trying to manage them and no. I was like, this is not a good idea. I think if it was just me, her, and my husband doing it, I would have been fine. But yeah, I got off the horse after like 2 minutes. So technically I've been on one, but I don't think that counts. Milk chocolate or white chocolate? Can I pick dark chocolate? I'm adding a third option, that one. Do you have trust issues? I would say no. My husband tells me that I usually trust people too much. Longest relationship. Well, my husband and I have been together since 2009, so about like 10, 11 years. Have you ever walked outside in your PJs? Yep. I'm definitely one of those people that would wear like PJs. I mean, depending on what kind of PJs I'm wearing, but I definitely wear PJs out. Do you believe everything happens for a reason? Yes, that's one of like my life mottos. Everything happens for a reason. God has a plan. Have you ever been out of state? Obviously, yes. The only states I've been to are Florida, North Carolina, Georgia, North Dakota, Minnesota, and I've been to Las Vegas, and then obviously Virginia. Do you play the Wii? All the time. I'm a huge Mario Kart player. We play Smash, we play Mario Party. Yeah, I love my Wii. I still have a Wii U. We haven't upgraded to the Switch yet, but I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Do you like Chinese food? Now I'm craving Chinese food. You see? What year has been your best? This one's been pretty damn good, gotta say. But last year, I made a lot of changes last year that I think were really good for me, so, but it was also a very hard year, so it's kind of hard to say. But this year's been pretty good so far. Favorite weather? Well, I'm still a Florida girl at heart, so I like it hot. Hot and sunny. Do you like the snow? Yes, because it's still new to me and it's still exciting when I see snow. Do you watch the news? I don't. But my dad does, so I usually call my dad. I'm like, hey, what's going on with this? I saw this on Facebook. He hates it. But no, I hate watching the news. It's too depressing. Do you love MTV? I used to watch MTV a lot. We don't have cable anymore, so we don't really watch it anymore. The only show we still watch is The Challenge. We love that show. Do you like Subway? It's okay. It's okay. I only like Subway for their sweet onion sauce and their cookies. Have you ever seen someone you knew and purposefully avoided them? Yeah. When I used to be a teacher, going to Walmart was like the worst because you would always see one of your students and their family, and you would have to like hide behind the aisles and make sure they didn't see you. Because it was probably the time that you're wearing those PJs too. How many questions are there? Are y'all still listening? Who was the last person you had a deep conversation with? Probably my husband. We have deep conversations a lot, which is hard to believe because you would think after 10 years we would run out of things to talk about, but we don't. We always find something new. Have you ever been overweight? Yes. Although most doctors tell like everyone that they're overweight even if they're not. So is that really accurate? I don't know. Have you ever been on the computer for 5 hours straight? Unfortunately, yes. I work from home, so I'm on the computer like all day, 8 hours straight. Have you ever kissed in the rain? The one I'm reading from, it says, yes, not as romantic as it seems. Accurate. Have you ever been outside your home country? For our honeymoon, we went to the Bahamas on a cruise, so yes. Have you ever been on a road trip longer than 5 hours? Yes, unfortunately. The road trip from Florida to Virginia is like 12 hours, so I've done that a couple of times. Have you ever been to a professional sports game? Oh yeah, we went to Magic games a lot when I was growing up. The Orlando Magic. I went to hockey games for the Lightning. Those are really fun. Have you ever broken a bone? I fractured my ankle, but technically didn't break it. Did you ever win a trophy in your life? Yes, academic ones, but yes, I did. Have you ever been on a diet? Too many. Have you ever been to a concert? I've been to a lot of concerts. My mom and I would go to concerts when I was like 5. Like NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears, New Kids on the Block. Yeah, I know. Have you ever had braces? I did have braces. Hated it. Did you ever learn another language? I kind of learned Spanish, but not really. I'm not fluent, but you know. I did the 2 years in high school thing. Do you wear makeup? Yes, a lot. Did you ever kiss someone a different race than yourself? Yes, yes I have. Ever dyed your hair? A lot. Yes. Have you ever caught the stove on fire? Not even the oven, the stove. No. Did you ever meet someone famous? I met basketball players when I was little, yeah. Ever been, or no, and I met All Time Low. I did like the VIP signing before a concert. That was fun. Okay, we're almost done, guys. Ever been on an airplane? Yes. Now that I live in Virginia, my company is still in Florida, so I actually fly a lot. Probably like once a month or so. Have you ever been on a boat? Yes, I love boat rides. Love it. Have you ever broken something expensive? Probably. I'm a clumsy person, so probably. Did you ever kiss someone before you were 14? Yes, yes. Okay, we'll end with that one. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this video. Again, I'm really excited to start this channel and I hope that you guys will stick around. If you could, just subscribe and like to support it. And I can't wait to hear from you guys. Bye.